you for tuning in to my YouTube channel, I Did Fit For Me. Today we're going to make a cucumber, celery and lemon juice. I love to drink this juice early in the morning when I wake up, before my digestive system wakes up, than piling it with any heavy stuff. And then I also love to drink it after a workout when it's hot out there, especially now during the summertime. And it cools me off, and it's 0 calories. And ginger is good for your stomach. Celery, cucumber. This is just a power vegetable juice that you can have at any time. So we're going to have ginger. I'm going to peel off the ginger. Then we have lemon. I'm going to peel it off as well. The green apple, I'll not peel it. The celery and the cucumber, I'm not going to peel those. And so if you have a juicer that can take out the pulp, that's good. If you have just a regular blender, go ahead and do that. And I normally sieve it and I store it in this bottle. Or if you have different water bottles to save you time, you can do that and store it in the fridge, and you just pick it up whenever you're ready. And so I'm going to start preparing this and we'll go from there. So I've already cut the celery. I just also wanted to go back and say that normally, like for this amount that I have today, this should last me a whole week, because it's also not something that I drink much. And also, if you prefer drinking the pulp, sometimes I do that than wasting all this. And you need that roughage for your digestive system. Sometimes I also do that as well. But if I'm in a rush and I just need the juice, I do that and throw away the pulp. But I've drank the pulp and it's not bad. I know some people don't like that rough tasting that in their mouth. So I've already cut the celery, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut the cucumber. I love cutting them into different pieces, small pieces, so it's easier to go ahead and blend it. I started adding the apple because it gives some sweetness. I'm not really a fan of celery, especially the taste, but once I saw the benefits of the celery, it's antidiuretic and it's also low calorie and it's good for your immune system as well for your digestion, I go ahead and add the apple to give for the sugar, and at least I know it's coming from a fruit than adding anything that is artificial. And if you don't have a big blender like mine, I always do a few at a time. I also add water. Of course, you need the water, and blend it at a time. And if you have a sieve, go ahead and sieve it, and then do the rest and mix it up. And I'll be right back once I finish blending this. All right, I have most of the ingredients in here. I'm just remaining with the lemon, which I'll add as I go. You want to blend it until everything is in fine small particles. Of course, it's gonna have pulp because I'm using a regular blender. If you have a juicer, I believe it removes that, and you'll be able to see the juice coming out. So we're gonna go ahead and do this right now. Okay, so now I'm about to add the lemon, and as you're sieving it, for me, I use this, it works better for me. As you're sieving it and as you remain with pulp, you add more water and keep blending and blending and blending. And if you, like me, enjoy, drinking the pulp, then at the remaining amount, you can go ahead and add some water and, cool it off and then have it as a nice drink when it's hot. I'm going to go ahead and add the lemon. And I'll be right back with the final results. And here we are. So I have a whole supply and I'm going to store this. And you know, as you're sieving it, you can keep adding water until you get everything out. So I have an example. I use this for storage. I got this from Target. And this is just the plain one. You can see how the consistency looks good. And this one has pulp. You can see some of the ginger. So if you prefer drinking the pulp, you can always skin the ginger and the lemon. That way you only have the pulp on the inside and not the skin. And also you can use different bottles like this that you can find from Amazon and store. That way whenever you're in a rush, you know, you're trying to save time, you can just pick it up and go with it. And so I prefer doing this especially than buying store brand juices that are very expensive, and you also don't know what they're using to preserve, and you don't know what they used, what type of ingredients they put in there. So when you make this in your own kitchen, you have peace that you're putting in the best products in your body. I'm gonna try this, and it's perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna freeze this, and you can, I'm sorry, not freeze it. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. You can also freeze them if you want and eat them as popsicles, but you can just freeze it and just drink a little bit at a time in the morning and in the evening. And also ginger is known for upset stomach and also to help with your digestion. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and leave a comment below. And thank you, and have a blessed day.